Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here in YOUCANIC we have our 2014 Toyota Highlander, and we're just going to discuss the so in the bumper we've got the fog light and we've got this lower clearance light or daytime runner, and this one here is LED, so you'll have to replace the whole thing if it's broken, but this one is just a fog light, and so you can replace the light bulb itself. You don't necessarily have to take the bumper off to do this. It happens to be off, but I'm going to show you from the back side the components you would need to remove this fog light, the fog light itself, and the housing here, which is this LED. So on the back, if you're just replacing the fog light because it's cracked up front, you literally can undo this screw, and then you can pull out the whole fog light itself. Actually, I'll just do that. So there's just one screw here. If you need to just replace this housing, that's all you got to do. And then you just put it back in, line the tabs, and then screw it back on. Right, and so that's just the assembly that holds that. But if you need to remove the whole thing because you need to take this out, you'll remove a size 10 bolt here, a size 10 bolt here, and then there's a size 10 bolt down here at the bottom, as well as a push pin here and a push pin here. And then this whole thing comes off as one full unit. And then you just take it all apart by removing these 3 screws here, and then that way you can separate this piece from the housing if you need to replace just that piece. And so that's how you remove and would take this out if you need to replace it. Now, if you need to just change the light itself, again, you don't have to have the vehicle or the bumper off of the vehicle, just happens to be, but you'll have to remove some shield down here on the bottom by undoing these screws and being able to reach up in there, unhook the electric connector here, and then just turn this a quarter turn counterclockwise, and you can remove it and then be able to get a new one to replace it. And then you'll just put it back in at a 45 this way, and then you can turn it a quarter turn to the right to lock it back into place. And this light bulb is an H16 for your fog light. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.